What happens when a world leader never admits they're wrong? When power, pride, and politics collide, one man becomes both the storm and the calm in his own mind. Let's get one thing straight. Donald Trump believes he's never wrong. And that belief isn't just about ego. It's the foundation of his political brand. From trade wars to tariffs, from pandemic policies to foreign alliances, Trump has repeatedly reversed or contradicted himself, but never, ever admits to making a mistake. To his supporters, that's strength. But to economists, diplomats, and historians, it's something else entirely: danger. When leaders abandon humility, uncertainty becomes chaos. Trump's unpredictability doesn't just rattle politicians. It shakes markets, weakens institutions, and fuels global anxiety. Earlier this year, Trump abruptly reversed his tariff stance on key imports without warning his closest allies in Congress. One tweet on Truth Social triggered economic ripples worldwide. And that's the issue. Not just the policy, but the process. No strategy, no warning, no consensus. Authoritarian leaders typically surround themselves with yes men. Debate disappears, and what you're left with is a bubble of delusion. In Trump's orbit, doubt is weakness. Loyalty is currency. And introspection? That's for L. Ironically, Trump sees himself as a modern-day FDR, a bold reformer here to make America great again. But here's the critical difference. Franklin Delano Roosevelt embraced failure. Take a method and try it. If it fails, admit it frankly and try another. But above all, try something. FDR experimented, listened to dissent, and surrounded himself with experts. Trump? He replaces seasoned generals and advisors with loyalists and sycophants. FDR governed with humility. Trump governs by instinct and vendetta. This matters because leadership isn't about always being right. It's about knowing when you're wrong and having the courage to pivot. After surviving an assassination attempt, Trump claimed divine intervention. I believe my life was saved by God to make America great again. For his followers, this wasn't political rhetoric. It was prophecy. That's how a political figure morphs into a myth. And that myth of a flawless, chosen savior becomes dangerous when mixed with absolute power. Political scientists call this the cult of infallibility. Once built, it's nearly impossible to dismantle. Even facts can't crack it. The cost of Trump's obstinance is real. Volatile markets, broken alliances, fractured civil discourse. From NATO tensions to environmental rollbacks, from mismanaging pandemics to inflaming cultural wars, Trump's belief in his own invincibility hasn't made America safer or stronger. It's made it more unpredictable. And on the global stage, this unpredictability weakens trust in American leadership. Allies are hesitant, enemies emboldened, and if Trump returns to office or finds a way to extend his grip, it's likely we'll see even more erratic shifts. Economic plans built on whims, diplomacy turned into theater. So, what can we do? First, recognize the pattern. Leadership should never be a one-man show. Democracy thrives on disagreement, not dogma. Second, support media literacy. Many Americans are trapped in echo chambers where only one narrative, Trump's, is ever heard. Third, restore the importance of truth in public life. Whether you're left, right, or center, demand transparency, accountability, and yes, the humility to admit when leaders get it wrong. We deserve a president who grows with the job, not someone convinced they were chosen to save the world with no questions asked. History shows us that even great leaders make mistakes, but only the greatest ones learn from them. Donald Trump's refusal to ever admit he's wrong? That's not strength. It's a warning. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is Trump's unwavering belief in himself a bold vision or a ticking time bomb? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into politics, power, and the people shaping our future.